Hi guys, welcome to another audio video in Daba reading Psalms 56 of the King James Version Bible. And it reads, Be merciful unto me, O God, for a man would swallow me up. He fighting daily oppresseth me. Mine enemies would daily swallow me up, for they be many that fight against me, O thou most high. What time I am afraid, I will trust in thee. In God I will praise his word. In God I have put my trust. I will not fear what flesh can do unto me. Every day they wrest my words. All their thoughts are against me for evil. They gather themselves together. They hide themselves. They mark my steps when they wait for my soul. Shall they escape by iniquity? In thine anger cast down the people, O God. Thou tellest my wanderings. Put thou my tears into thy bottle. Are they not in thy book? When I cry unto thee, then shall mine enemies turn back. This I know, for God is for me. In God will I praise his word. In the Lord will I praise his word. In God have I put my trust. I will not be afraid what man can do unto me. Thy vows are upon me, O God. I will render praises unto thee, for thou hast delivered my soul from death. Wilt not thou deliver my feet from falling, that I may walk before God in the light of the living? Alright, guys, so in this we see where the psalmist is asking God to actually take over. And he's speaking of the fact that his enemies are ever against him and his enemies are many. So we know that we have a lot of enemies. We do, because men, even in these days, the Bible states that men will be lovers of themselves. And if you're a lover of yourself, you cannot love your neighbor as yourself, as the Bible encourages us to do, and as Jesus had said was the second most important commandment of all. And so that is the reason why we find ourselves, we find that we so easily succumb to sin, because we're actually more so lovers of ourselves than we're lovers of God. And if you love the Lord your God above all else, you'll try to please him. You'll try to live by his words. And here we see where the psalmist is actually saying that he will trust in God because he knows who God is. He knows what God can do, and he's asking God to fight against his enemies for him, to basically take control of everything that is happening, because he knows that the Lord can actually do, the Lord is actually just in his judgments. And so he wants the Lord to actually avenge him, basically, because of all that his enemies are speaking against him and all that his enemies are doing against him, trying to plot evil against him. Okay? And so he's putting his trust in God. And he says, Thy vows are upon me, O God. Thy vows are upon him, meaning he's living, but through all the vows that he has made to God. And when we get baptized, we say, Thy vows are upon me, O God, until death. And so he's saying here that also in the last verse, he's saying that he wants the Lord to deliver him, because the Lord has delivered his soul from death, being that we'll be resurrected in Christ Jesus. He's saying that likewise he wants the Lord to deliver his feet now while he's in the land of the living from failing and from basically dying out early. But he wants the Lord to strengthen him so that his enemies will actually see him prosper because of all that the Lord has done for him. And so he wants the Lord to steady his feet and to guide him in the same way that the Lord has actually delivered his soul through salvation. And guys, I heard you to walk in God. I know at times it may be hard. I know at times it may seem somewhat like a very tedious task to do. but it is indeed rewarding. And so I'll encourage you to continue to walk in the way of the Lord, because He will never leave you. He is the Redeemer of our souls. He is our new, He is our light. He is our Creator. He is our guide. He is our renewed life. In Him we are renewed. In Him we are made new. And we are held high. We are above and not beneath. We're the head and not the tail. Okay, we're conquerors, we're overcomers through Him. And so we need to remain within His embrace. Guys, continue to walk in your salvation. And if you've not yet gained it, then seek it. There's no better time to begin than the present. Have yourselves a blessed day. Bye.